What's good, superstars? Just got back from work and I got some special guests here. We got Mommy and we got Kaia and we got Jade. They're eating cookies. But, Mommy,
they ate their dinner though.
Do you have something to show us?
I do actually.
Okay, what are you going to show us?
Kai, will you excuse me? You can just
look at this, by the way. Look at this, by the way.
Just walk over
First steps in a while. I mean, she just learned how to walk on the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas she learned, and look at her, now she's on the move. Oh no, she's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna get me. Ah! Okay, Gordon Ramsay, we got Chef Melissa in the kitchen, and sous chef Jada's gonna help her out. But what are we making here?
Well, okay, so this wasn't really for them necessarily. My sister actually sent me this TikTok. I don't really go on TikTok, but anyways, she tried it out yesterday and she sent me a video of it. And once I saw it in her dish, it looked so good. So on the TikTok and on her dish, exactly the same. So I'm just going to speed it up because I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I don't have time with them. I'm obviously needed already.
Yeah, you can have those.
You can have, sure. Sure. You could fully take advantage of the time here. You can eat as many cookies as you want. So you have the corn. Okay, so all I did was I roasted corn. You can roast corn or you can like just steam it. I steamed it with butter. Okay, so I split it between Joe and I, and they had some too, a whole bag. I used about 500 grams, I guess, is the bag. So then I put cucumbers. I diced the cucumbers. You can leave skin on or off. Okay, and then there's a red bell pepper. Okay,
cucumbers and corn.
That's all it is. I know. It sounds. You know what? No.
And now what is it? A salad?
When you eat it, so it's meant to be like a cold, not a freezing cold salad because the corn's obviously hot. I'm just laughing because I know Daddy's gonna make a face now. So then it calls for black beans. Okay, so you don't even taste them, and it's fantastic protein. Fantastic protein. That protein to carb ratio is fantastic, especially if you're watching your fat, which I know you are, as you're tracking now. You know, so. What I did was I measured mine, so I did like, what, 60 grams? So I'm going to put in, I know he doesn't like as much beans, but I am going to put in 3 tablespoons, okay? So you're just going to throw it around. Now, there's just a few modifications I'm going to make. This recipe, so you can already see it, like it changing here. This recipe.
This looks like it doesn't know if it wants to be chili or if it wants to be salad.
It's not at all spicy. It's meant to be. So there's 3 things here that he's not going to want, which I had, and it changed it. So the recipe actually calls for 1 shallot. Okay, I'm not going to put it in, but I did put it in mine, and I'll show you guys how mine looked in a second, okay? And then, so I had 1 shallot. Then you add feta. So what, 30, 60 grams, just a couple of servings. And then you add, this is your dressing. So the dressing base is mayo. I'm using Primal Kitchen, which is avocado based. I don't like Hellmann's because it's canola oil, seed oils. We know seed oils are inflammatory. So that, no. And you get the lime. It calls for lime specifically. Just dice it and squeeze it right in there. And then you have Himalayan salt, which I don't have here, but in the cabinet I do. And you add it. Now, it doesn't call for, the protein is the beans. Don't add chicken, nothing. It changes the taste. But the creaminess from the feta, and then the mayo, and my sister doesn't want mayo, so she put avocado oil instead with the lime and said it tasted fantastic too. You don't need the mayo. So for him, I know these are not going to work for you. But anyways, that's how it looks.
No mayo, no onions, no beans for me, please.
This is your dinner. What do you think? And that's it.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be eating that. It actually doesn't look too bad. It does look different than I'm used to, so we're going to have to try it and see how it goes. But it looks filling.
Yeah, it's filling.
All right, you're going to have to do my macros for me on that.
I will.
Thank you.
No problem.
This is my dinner, okay? I thought I was getting that huge bowl, and she only gave me this little puny bowl, and she's keeping the rest for herself. What do you have to say about this?
The entire he literally, when you stopped filming, all he did was cut it up.
No, that's not true. Never happened. You guys saw the video. You guys saw the video. She took it all for her own lunches. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
That's what happens when you insult it. You get none.
I get this little puny bowl. Look at that. Whoa. Kaia's giving us heart attack. She's gonna jump off the couch. Da 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 da. Whoa. Anyways, yesterday I did a video where I was telling them about why we bring our kids to Disney. And I told them what the good and the bad and the ugly was and what we were surprised by. Now, let me ask you this. First question of this trial. Because obviously we can't sit down and do any kind of question and answer. But my question is... Okay, jumping. My question is, would you go back to Disney at the ages that we did? Would you have gone back with Kaia at the age that she was? Did you enjoy it? Yes or no?
Yes.
So why? Why did you enjoy it?
Because she wasn't walking yet. And I feel like I could still give her a little bit of food from like restaurants, which was important to me because I can't, and if she didn't eat it, then I can just give her packets.
So you gave some practical reasons why. I said things more like how it's a memory for us and it's not just a memory for them. Like obviously they're not going to remember it, but we're going to remember it, right? So like that was one of my things, but I think I would also go again. I think that they matured and they learned a lot while we're there. So
I think, yeah, like they see things that they wouldn't normally ever see here. So, and ever do here, like both of them. And then, like, okay, whatever. For her, it's obviously different than Jada, but I still think that she was looking around. I think
getting stimulated.
Stimulated her, meeting new people. I don't know, and I feel, okay, yeah, I was looking at it more through a food perspective, I guess.
But the thing is, the goal is, or the end thing is that you would do it again, even though some parts were hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more thing, and then we're going to come back into this later. But what was the hardest part of traveling with them, both being that young?
Answer this now?
Yeah.
The hardest part? Well, together or just separately?
Of the whole trip.
Like this, I know. The night for me.
The night?
The night. I can't stay out late. By a certain point, you need to rush back.
That's true. That's a little more difficult. I think we adapted to it, but in my opinion, I said the hardest part was the travel day.
Jada was so good on the plane.
Yes, but the waiting on the way there, just it's stressful carrying all the stuff around, but with the extra, that too. I told them to watch that video. But anyway, thank you. We'll get back to this. See how we have different answers? That's what I got to ask you. Somebody wants mommy. Mel, I got another question for you.
Okay.
And you're running away from me, so I'm going to flip the camera. But anyway, what do you think?
Okay, wait, I need to do this.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That one thing that Disney does that's right for the kids? Like, what do they do that they nail it every time?
Oh. I would have to say, for me, oh man, this is hard. For the kids.
Yeah, like, why do you bring your kids there? What do they do so well?
Organized, I think. Like, okay, so I have one because we did the transit that time for the first time, and I think for me, the transit was so organized because you weren't waiting that long. I think we waited once, like longer than 20 minutes. Other than that, it's organized. There's AC, there's chargers. They're so friendly. And then, remember the people on there were saying that they really like changed it for the better. Like, it used to be not as good, and it's gotten better. Remember these people we ran into?
Yeah, it was very kid friendly.
Yeah, it was.
And Jada loved the buses. Jada, did you love the buses at Disney World?
Yeah.
What are you eating there? Cereal?
Farm girl.
Ooh, is that yummy? Does it taste like cinnamon? And are you watching an iPad? You might get judged for that, but anyways. Yeah, I think the transit was good. It was fun. For me, I would say the baby care centers are still pretty good. Like, really good. The baby care centers, we had a lot of visits there. And I think like I didn't talk about this yesterday, but when you have a ride that the kids can go on, but one kid can go on and the other kid can't, and you can do rider swap.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
That was cool too, because like Jada could go on Snow White, but Kaia couldn't, and obviously one of us had to stay back and watch Kaia.
Yeah.
So Jada ends up getting to ride it twice, and the second time, so you wait in line once, and the second person gets a rider swap.
Yeah.
And they can bring the kid on with them again. So Jada got to ride the ride twice, and the second person didn't have to wait in line. We skipped the line, so that was really good for. I think that was a good system that they have in there for the kids as well. Okay, one more question.
Okay.
Did you find Disney to be more exhausting or more fun with the kids than before we had the kids?
No, more fun.
More fun?
No,
See?
there's no more fun 100%.
See, a lot of people will think that it's more exhausting because you're bringing two kids along with you. You have to do all their routines. You're not getting to do all the rides, but you find it to be more fun. Why do you find that?
Their expressions, oh my God. Like even her looking at, I think it was Nemo, and it was Nemo for Jada too. the colors and stuff, and Nemo, just seeing her, like, her eyes go everywhere, it's just like, sure. And if we want to go on a big ride, then we just go by ourselves, really, if you just want that out of your system. But again, we had all our time to do that, and now this is way more fulfilling for me.
Yeah, I mean, I said yesterday, I remember their faces on It's a Small World. Like when they were both on It's a Small World. Jada's first ride ever was It's a Small World, I think. Oh,
It's a Small World was her first
yeah.
ride. Yeah.
So I remember that, and I think that was one of the biggest memories. Is just their faces, and you said the same thing as me. So definitely, if you're considering going on a trip and you're worried it's going to be exhausting, it is going to be exhausting.
Yeah.
But I think the fun outweighs the exhaustion.
These banana brains.
Look at this.
Exhausting with these
Speaking of exhausting, this person is exhausted right now, right?
She's saying sleep.
Hi, you want to go sleep? Yeah, I think she wants to go to sleep. Jada, how about you? Do you want to sleep? No, she doesn't want to sleep yet. All right. See you in the next clip. Mel content today because I just came over and I saw this concoction.
Well,
and I was wondering.
With a fork.
With a fork being stirred. What is that?
It's aminos.
And what does that do?
So it's called protein synthesis. So it just helps you repair your muscles after. It should be after a workout. I'm not gonna lie, it's not an after workout right now, but I'm trying.
I think any day with toddlers is a workout.
That's true.
This is the one that she's using.
I love this brand. It's Brienne. I think it's Callan, if I'm saying her name right. But she's like, now she moved to the States, but she sells so many good supplements that if you're from the States, you get more variety. Because Designs for Health, like the American one, they don't really authorize you. It's a whole FDA thing. But they don't let you get certain things here. So anyways, if you're from the States and if you Google her name, you can get so many good supplements, protein bars that they don't release here. It really bothers me.
I don't know how many supplements Mel buys, but it's a lot. So that's it for today's video. Yesterday you got a little bit of my perspective on our Disney vacations with kids, with toddlers, how I liked it, how I thought it compared to what my initial thoughts would be. And today I tried to sprinkle in a little bit of Mel's perspective, her thoughts, give a little bit more insight into why we love it so much. So hopefully you guys got a little bit out of that, trying to bring our love for Disney to the channel as well. So hope you liked it. Smash the thumbs up button. Show me that you liked it. Subscribe if you're new here. Let me know that you're new here in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.